Right, this year, for the first time, I'm going to try and produce my own onion sets from seed, because I grow big onions for sure, but I have to grow them from seed from like the end of December in heated greenhouses using artificial light and all sorts of stuff, and it's really difficult, time consuming, costs a lot of money. So I thought I'd try and produce my own onion sets, which means that if they work, then next year I can plant the onion sets out in about April time, and it won't cost me any money to produce them apart from the 3 months that they'll just be growing now. So I'm going to give it a go. And apparently what you do is you just sow your seeds. These are Unwin's Exhibition. I've grown these from seed before to about 5 or 6 pounds, but like I say, they're prone to problems because you're growing for so long under heat, under lights and stuff from Christmas Day onwards. So by all accounts, what you do is, at this time of the year, which is approaching the longest day of the year in England, it's June the 10th now, so they've only really got about 3 weeks to put any leaves on. So basically that means that you'll only have a couple of leaves, there'll be 2 or 3 leaves before they start to bulb. So they won't produce a big bulb, they'll probably produce one about maximum the size of your thumb end or the end of your little finger, and that's ideal because you just want a tiny little bulb that you can dry out and keep over winter to plant again in sort of April next year. So the guys who I've been in touch with who do it themselves suggest that you want to grow about 40 to a seed tray, 40 plants to a seed tray, or a polystyrene box like this is. Now, I've never tried it before, like I say, but if it does work, then it takes all the hassle out of growing big onions, because like I said, there's basically 3 months worth of growing stored up in a little set if you can produce it. So you don't need to plant them as early, and they're a lot easier to grow. So I've just sown those finely over the top. You'll have to forgive the pathetic little riddle. And I've just riddled some soil over, and basically once they've germinated I'll thin them out to about 40, maybe 8 by 5, and then just let them grow naturally, and then by about the end of September they should die down and just leave you little tiny like pickled onion bulbs. And the idea with those is, once they've died down, is to take them and keep them somewhere cool and dry over winter, because the hardest thing is that apparently that's the hardest process, because they do have a tendency to start sprouting a bit early, so that's going to be the tough bit. But like I say, if it does work, then it'd be ideal to grow big onions easily from onion sets rather than seed, because the guy who I've been talking to has done it for years, and he said he can grow 7-pound onions from sets, just planted them in April. So got to try it. If it works, it'll be brilliant. If it doesn't, what have I done? I've lost a packet of onion seeds in 5 minutes of my time. So hope it works, and we'll see. Cheers.